Hello, welcome to my little blog. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about drawing and just the steps of drawing. When you draw, you want to try and break it down into different sections or periods, I suppose, and you need to really think about what you're going to draw before you draw it. So, for example, the first thing you might want to think about is the proportion. Yep. So, for example, if you were drawing an ordinary cup, the first thing you need to do is think about how tall it is in comparison to how wide it is. That's proportion. Second thing you can think about when you're drawing is alignment. So where are things in relation to other things? So one thing people do to do that is using lines that go through something. So for example, we're back to the cup. Let's put on the handle. So we can see that on this line you'll note that the end of the handle lines up with that part, and then that top of the handle lines up with this part. That means that when you draw it, you can get everything in its right place by the middle and the size of things. This is not a grid, however, so people do use grids, but when you use them you need to be careful about how you use them. And the third thing you can do, hello Izzy, whiz. Third thing you can do is think about drawing things in angles, so diagonal lines. So for example, I'm going to draw my cup. Instead of doing the swishy way I just did, which is also a good way to draw it, you can draw things in diagonals instead. So you could say, right, Izzy's not helping here. So 1, 2, 3. So those diagonals are going to give me the ellipse and shape of a cup without actually doing any round lines. The advantage with that is that when you're doing things that are much more complex than a cup, it helps you to get the angles of things and direction of things, and it's extremely useful. So from here you can just then go and think about your contour, smooth around. The thing, it gives you more accuracy as well, so you could really measure out your proportions, work everything out, and then go from there. So that's another way of doing it. Yeah, that's it really. Bye from Izzy.